I'm Alex McNeely, and you're watching the behind the scenes of the upcoming Star Wars fan film, Path of the Jedi. The inspiration for this movie came from the book series Last of the Jedi. It was actually the first book series I was able to own as a child, and it has a lot of sentimental value to it, and the character of Ferris Olin was always my favorite growing up. I loved his character, his wit. He was always there, and he was kind of like the Spider-Man of the Star Wars universe in my eyes.
Thanks, but I'm no ordinary individual.
Creating the two bounty hunters and Corvar were obviously difficult for me to fully create and develop three entirely new characters to the universe. That was probably the most difficult part of writing the script, but overall it was super easy, I guess, for me to write it just because I had had that experience with writing before. The location or the set of the film is on Ferris's home planet of Balassa. So when scouting, I was able to find a farm from an old friend that was that had a good, nice set of woods around it that really helped portray the planet of Balassa. When I first started writing the script, I had an idea of a crowd of people that I could choose from at my school and from my family members that would fit roles.
Playing Corvar was pretty fun because he was like a mysterious character that you don't know much about. He's a complete rogue. You don't know anything about his past. You don't know anything about him, period.
Still could have killed you.
Ferris is a Jedi, and he's a little cocky, he's a little unorthodox, and as the film starts out, he's on the run from two bounty hunters, and his overconfidence kind of almost brings him to ruin.
Yeah, I noticed you followed me about 100 yards back.
And it towards the end, it all kind of culminates into a huge firefight. And I guess you're just gonna have to wait to see the film to know what happens to Ferris.
Ryo Varga is a very sly, cunning character. Another thing playing Ryo was that he has an accent. He has an accent like this when he starts to talk, and he's very commanding, he's scruffy, raspy voice, and it was very, very interesting.
Don't even get me started on your patience goal. We'd be here all day.
It was actually a lot of fun being able to portray a childhood hero of mine. Qui-Gon Jinn's always number one, but Obi-Wan's second best for me always. And so that's been a blast, just being able to take on that role and that persona.
Ferris, are you there?
Obi-Wan? Is that you?
Working with Alex was pretty fun. He's got this because he's got such a broad perspective into the universe of Star Wars. He actually knows how to create a good story out of it. I think as far as the script goes, it's a really good storyline, really almost classic type of storyline you would see.
We're finishing up post-production now. We're finishing up some of the editing and the last second things. And we're hoping to have the release date of May the 4th for National Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. It'll be released on YouTube. Just look it up, Path of the Jedi. It should pop up there. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this behind the scenes of Path of the Jedi, Star Wars fan film.